the Trent quotes that we heard this morning, right? And it's an interview with James Pearce. I'll give you a couple of quotes that he said, and then you take it from there. On his future, he says, "I want to win trophies. I'm a player who is highly motivated by winning things and being elite. That's probably the main factor of anything. If you have a personality that's elite, who wants to win and will do anything to win, then that's what drives them." He went on to say that he's spoken to Arne Slot. Yeah. He said, "We kind of talked about targets and aims, and I said to him that I would like to be the defender that no one wants to come up against in Europe." He went on to say that he wants to be Liverpool captain. He said, "It's really refreshing to have a manager who will help and guide and teach me how to be better." He also went on to say that we agreed between myself and Arne, we agreed that he will be harsh on me, right? Which I think is tough love. You know, if Arne Slot comes over and maybe doesn't mention the 2 assists you got and says you could have done better here, you will improve. You will not improve if he comes over and goes, "What an assist. You don't need to do anything. You're the man."
I don't think it's quite that. I think it's another way. You need positive reinforcement.
There's also the quote where he says he wants to win the top trophies, which is obvious. Obviously, Real Madrid win a lot of trophies. But to conclude his quotes, he says he's been at Liverpool for 20 years now. I've signed 4 or 5 contract extensions, and none of them have been spoken about in public. This one won't be either. Anytime an attacker gets past me, he will call it out in our meetings and say this cannot happen. We go through every game together in highlights where he wants me to improve. But he did say, "I always said I want to be captain of Liverpool. That's an aim of mine and a goal of mine. Whether that happens is out of my hands, to be honest." And this was after he got his 100-goal contribution for Liverpool, 19 goals and 81 assists for a defender at the age of 25. He did say, "I will be a Liverpool player this season."
He said this season?
Yeah, he said, "I can say that, is that I will be a Liverpool player this season," but he did go on and say he wants to win the top trophies, which is fine because he's played 3 Champions League finals for Liverpool. So there's a couple of ways you can look at this, right? He says, trophies are an important factor. I want to be a Liverpool player this season as the minimum. That's what I'll say. So he's keeping his cards quite close to his chest still. I look at it and go, you want to be the captain, you want to improve, you're working with the new manager to get the best out of you. I would actually disagree with him. He says it's in the club's hands. I would say it's in his hands. So if he wants to be Liverpool captain, you can. The current captain's 33.
Maybe not you can't take it off Air Jordan right now.
But the current captain's 33. He's 25. If you sign a new contract, within that contract, at some point, you will become the Liverpool captain.
Definitely.
I disagree with him. I think it is in his hands. But how do you look at this door? Do you think he's leaving the door ajar to go to Madrid? He's not really saying it out loud, but he's also saying, I've been here for 20 years. I want to be the captain. I want to be the best defender in Europe. If you could percent it, what percent is he stays and signs or he leaves at the end of the season?
60-40 Liverpool.
In our favour.
That Real Madrid offer is too good to not look at, lad.
No,
players that they've all just bought with a new generation of talent. Like, they're all young. Trent's age, yeah. He fits in perfectly to that team, lad. There is no better right back for Real Madrid to buy right now for their team in the world. Yeah. He'll do well. He's got mates in that team. I think he's basically saying, these are all the things that I'd like to do with Liverpool in an ideal world if we're successful. If we're not, though, I'm leaving the door open because I want to win trophies. That's what I think he's actually saying right there, lads. We've got to give him success. I told you, he doesn't owe Liverpool anything anymore. He's paid his dues. He's won everything for us. He's been exceptional, right? Even if he left now, he'd still be a legend of the Liverpool Football Club. We owe him success, and the only person that can do that is Arne Slot. He does. We've got to show him that we can win these big trophies that he wants. He can be the captain of a Liverpool team that's winning Champions Leagues, Premier Leagues, whatever, right? That's the only way we keep him. That's it, really. He's motivated. He's just told us, I'm motivated by trophies, so give me them. That's what I'm seeing, lad.
And he didn't bring on Conor Bradley around the 70th minute.
I told you,
he kept him on.
I think that was Arne Slot is trying to do some real strong man management here. He done the same for Salah as well. He kept Salah on, didn't he, lad? So I think he's trying to say, I trust you, boys. Yeah, because Salah was not scoring, but he was still saying, I'm going to keep you on, lad, because I know you're the type of player that can score any minute of the game anyway. I'm going to keep you on, Trent, because I know you're the type of player that can assist any minute of the game anyway, lad. So I like it. He's not taking the same players off all the time. He's trying to give different opportunities, and he's trying to trust his individuals in the team.
Yeah,
it's scary, lad.
It's a little bit scary. It's a bit. I mean, you can take it in so many ways. People are taking it saying he's going to Madrid. People are saying, well, he said he wants to be the captain. He said he wants to improve. I'm torn. But at home, what do you think, right? After these quotes, after we've read them out, after you've read them at home, probably before we've even read them out this morning, how do you take the latest Trent quotes? Because now he's got 59 assists in the Prem, which is equal with Andy Robertson, the highest ever assist for a defender. To put it into context, the most assists for Liverpool in Premier League history, Stevie G 92, Mo Salah 72, and Trent 59. He's third, and he's 25 and he's a defender. It's just
the clear answer is, and this is the plain one, if he hasn't said I want to stay at Liverpool for the next 5 years, he's give a different answer.
But he's left it open.
That's reality of what we're talking about right now.
He's left it open.
If he wanted to stay at Liverpool, that's what he says. He hasn't, so he's leaving the door open for other opportunities, which is fine because he's one of the best players in the world, and we owe him to bring him success. Simple as that. So that's what our team has got to do for him, because he's phenomenal, one of the best in the world.
Someone on Twitter has said, just like Salah's interview after United, Trent's interview is 100% a come and get me plea. He doesn't want to go, but he's putting pressure on Hughes and the club to sort out the contract. It's on us for leaving it so late, and if they want them to stay, you have to do what it takes.
You got to pay him well. You're going to have to give him big money, because he's the best in the world at his position, lad. He is. There's a reason why Kylian Mbappe went to Real Madrid. He won loads with PSG, but he couldn't get that Champions League. Why did he go to Real Madrid? So he can get that Champions League, lad.
Yeah. The only line that I don't like is, I want to be a Liverpool player this season, is what I will
scary.
say. That's a little bit scary,
lad,
isn't it?
The plain and simple answer is, if he doesn't say I want to be a Liverpool player for the next so many years, he's leaving the door open. That's the reality. So we have to show him why we're the better project.
And when he says it's down to the club, it is down to us to offer him the new deal. But also, as much as that is the onus is on Liverpool, if he wants to be the captain, sign the contract and you will become the captain. I think it is as simple as that.
It is.
So it's a tough one, man. I mean, it gets brought up every week, and he's playing so well. He started the season so well.